with so much of adoption, right, on Gen AI, GPT, and so many other tools, are there any economic implications to this adoption? More so in terms of job displacements, role changes, certain organizations probably, or certain sectors or segments like Uday was mentioning, just not having any role to play in the future.
Yeah, so I've read somewhere, AI will not take your jobs, but people who are using AI will take your jobs. So what it means is, if you are not in the game, you will lose you will not be there, because things are changing in a very rapid pace. So again, a lot of statistics, a lot of study on this, like almost 50% of the jobs which we have right now will not exist 10 years from now, which is there. So we have to prepare ourselves, right? There will be an impact. There will be a lot of changes, because we're talking about automating things. We're talking about kind of, deleting all those, transactional jobs and focusing on the core, right? So if you want to focus on the core, so whatever is, transactional, repetitive stuff, so we have to give to the missions. Right. So we have to focus on the core part. And again, we are in the beginning, right? So we just started. Yeah. So nobody knows what's going to come up in the next 4 or 5 years. So we have to be prepared. And there will be a, big impact. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I agree. There's going to be an impact. There's going to be redundancy in certain jobs. And I think what we are doing now, we have to continue doing that, is upskilling ourselves to be in the game, as he rightly said, that it'll be for people who can use it intelligently. They'll have the edge. So learning how to use it and learning how to use it to have an edge is something which is definitely going to work out. So there will be certain redundancy of a certain kind, especially I see certain tactical, certain transactional work being absolutely replaced to save time. But definitely things like coaching, where there is a lot of human EQ involved, emotional intelligence involved, that's where I don't see AI taking it. So we have to use AI intelligently, and that's what we have to learn.
Yeah.
So this is like the World Economic Forum report, which was there. So by 2025, it says that 85 million jobs will be displaced in 15 industries and 26 economies, right? However, it is going to create 97 million jobs, right? So we don't have to fear, but we have to be in the game. And I was just bringing in some examples. So when mobile came, the telephone operator's job went off, right? When the car came, the horse cart went away. So the people who were on that. When ATM came, teller's job went away, right? We just few very one teller in Bank of Baroda, which is was not the case earlier. When IRCTC came, the platform, the booking officers, their job went away. When industrial robots came in, there were people in the assembly line, their jobs went away, right? So, but the impact of generative AI will be huge. Yeah. It will be much bigger than what I just described, because it's going to take a lot of job away, but there is a hope that there will be 97 million jobs which will still be there, which will be related to this, right? So economic impact, yes, in every industry it will be there. However, if we know what is coming up, and that only will happen to, and thank you to organize a forum like this wherein we are discussing, debating about it, understanding what it is, which allows us to kind of explore to a large extent, I would say. So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think to summarize what all of you are saying, the absolute number of jobs are not going to go down, but the type of jobs are going to change, the skills required are changed, and obviously the change is going to be much more rapid than what it has been in the last many years, right? So on that note, I'll just leave the floor open for some questions before we break for lunch.